Yesterday, you were supposed to turn in a crossword for me, which most of you did. Make sure if you did not, that you still get that in. And you had a little online practice to do, which I heard for some people was challenging. So we'll take a look at that together today. So don't stress if you couldn't figure out the online thing. We are going to keep going with vocab. Hopefully, you are starting to feel like recognize some vocab. So I think we will start with 5 minutes of some Quizlet time. So if you would, please head to the current lesson. Go ahead and click on the quiz link. And let's take 5 minutes. Here's what I would do. I would focus on if you still have some that you selected the other day that you were working on, I would go back through those. It's always good to start with the ones that you think you know that you've been working on. Don't forget the other day we acted out a few. We also had a few on the board for a scavenger hunt that you should be familiar with, like el cinturón, el cepillo de dientes. So why don't we take a minute, see what you can brush up on. We are going to come back to all of those. We're going to do some acting today. We're going to find more things on our scavenger hunt and really see if we can start feeling okay about some of this new vocab. So please use your time wisely. You got 5 minutes. If you're not there yet, you should get there, and I'll start the timer, and in 5 minutes, we will reconvene. All right, go to it. As always, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Make sure you are already on Quizlet, going through some flashcards. Pick 5 new ones to work on once you've gone through the ones you already think you know. So that concludes your 5 minutes. So why don't you wrap up with what you were on, and let's come back together. Definitely keep your vocab out. Maybe you want to keep out your list. We're going to be working on vocab the rest of the period, so list might be more useful than the cards. And let me tell you where we're going to start. We are going to start with, I've got another little scavenger hunt for you. So if you will recall, the other day I asked you to find things like una toalla, el cinturón, las joyas, el cepillo, and el cepillo de dientes. So if you still happen to have those items around, keep them handy. We will use them again and make sure you remember them. If you don't have them around, but you can grab them here for me in a minute, you should do that because we'll use them. And then I have a new 5 for you. So I think I'll just go ahead and get you on that. So just like the other day, I'm going to give you participation points for making an attempt to find some of these things. If you find all 5 and you happen to be in my first 3, I will give you a bonus point that I will add to your participation grade this week. So let me back these up and let's see if you can figure out what these are. So I'll go through them with you, and then once you know what they are, you can go try and find them. So what I did here is I listed the 5, and then I went ahead, these were the ones from the other day. So if you want to go ahead and see if you can find any of those as well, feel free to do that. All right, so on deck today, 5 things. El peine, el secador de pelo, el agua de colonia / perfume, thought maybe those would go together, el gel, el maquillaje. Okay, so these are your 5 things. So why don't you take a minute to look them up and then see what you can find. And again, these were the ones that we did the other day that I'll make sure I review with you to make sure you still know what they are. All right, I'm assuming they're all on there. I think you can see them okay. So figure out what they are and then see if you can go find them.
Can I draw them again?
Or yeah, if you're not at home and you can't find anything, just do a little sketch for me. All right, so you should be looking things up / ready to go get some stuff. All right, I would assume you're going to look for stuff by now. Tell me if you get them. How we looking?
I have 4 out of the 5 because one of them I don't have.
You don't have the last one?
I don't have the second one.
Okay. Do you want to, I don't know, can you either turn on your camera real quick and show me, or you can type the things that you have in the, okay. Nice. Muy bien. All right, gotcha, Deja.
I drew mine.
You do yours again. Okay, hold them up. I'll give you. Okay, I can kind of see them. I believe you. That's the point. Let's see. Again, if you got something in the chat, let me know. 2 out of 5. All right. In a minute, Victoria, you can still show me. All right. Again, if you can get all 5, let's see if I can give you an extra point. If not, you can show me at least what you've gathered. Quentin, you got all of them? Most of them? Where are you at? I see your comb. Tegan only won this morning. Tough crowd. What about, I say, I mean, that could be like shower gel, hair gel, any kind of gel. Does that help? All right, well, how about this? If you've got something, you've made an effort here, why don't you hold it up? If you can turn on your camera real quick and just hold it up for me, I can give you a quick point. All right, once I say your name, you can put it down. Keep it out because I'll still go over it. And if you can't turn on your camera, then just put it in the chat so I can at least give you a point. All right, Morgan, giving you one. Let's see, Quentin, I got you. Sylvia already got. Nora, I got you. I see a comb and some makeup and I can't see your name or your face. Who's holding up the orange comb? I just can't see your face and your name's not popping up for some reason. Is that you, Victoria? Just nod, yes. Okay, thanks. I just can't. Sometimes your names don't pop up. I don't know why. All right, so I got Victoria. Anybody else showing me? Okay, Haley, I see you're with me. Got your point, Haley. Checking my chat. All right, Tucker, I'll give you a point. Tegan, all right, I'll give you a point, Tegan. All right, anybody else? Lizeth, okay, got you. Anybody else? If I haven't said your name and you have something, show me or put it in the chat so I know you're with me and you're trying and you deserve a participation point. I got you, Lizeth, by the way. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. Well, let's go through them. Let's see what we got. Move this up just a little bit. So let's go down the line. If you've got something, I want you to hold it up for me. I have some of my props as well. And let's see what we got. Let's make sure we know how to say these things too. So, numero uno. I'm going to have you repitan, please. El peine. Is what? If you've got one, hold it up. I think this was the most easy to find one for most of you. Show me what you got. Show it to us. Show it to us. Boop. Yeah, it's a comb. Good. Okay. So obviously similar to a brush, but just like in English, there's a different word for comb and there's a different word for brush. Okay. So this is your comb, el peine. All right. El secador de pelo. All right. We've talked about the word pelo. Right, is this. So who's got el secador de pelo? This might have been a little tricky to find. Anybody find one? El secador de pelo. All right. So this is what we're talking about. If you don't have one, oh, thanks, Elizabeth does. You can just like hold one up, right? That's an easy thing to act out, right? Secador de pelo. Okay, so we got your hair dryer. Again, get your focus on. There is no reason in the next 5 minutes you do not know these 5 vocab words. So pay attention right now. Okay, we've got el peine and el secador de pelo. All right, good. How about, let's try this one. Repitan. El agua de colonia. Or you could do perfume. Anybody got that? I'll hold it up for me if you got it. Anybody got some? Looks something like that. Good. All right. How about El Gel? Like I said, hair gel, shampoo, like shower gel. I don't care. Let's see. I think I got some shower gel here. It looks like hair gel though. That's why I grabbed it. Oh, it's shower jelly. Someone left it at our house. I've never tried it. I'm not sure. Thought maybe the kids could use it sometime. Yeah. Anyway, that's an easy one. El Gel. All right. How about El Maquillaje? That one's hard to say. Repitan. El Maquillaje. All right, what's that? Show me if you got it. Yeah, so you kind of hear, at least it starts with an M, maquillaje. The verb is on there too, maquillarse, to put on your makeup. And yeah, so maquillaje. Good. All right, so let's review these 5. If you're paying attention, you should get these. All right, if you've got the item, hold it up for me. If you don't have the item, think it in your head and then see if it matches what we're holding up. All right. Just using these 5. See if you know them. See if you recognize them. All right. How about el secador de pelo? El secador de pelo. Either hold it up or you can act it out. That one's easy to act out. El secador de pelo. Show me you are with me. Show me you are with me. Show me you are with me. El secador de pelo. There it is. All right. How about el gel? Super tough one. El gel. El gel. El gel. Good. All right. How about el agua de colonia? El agua de colonia. Yo tengo el perfume. Good. El maquillaje. El maquillaje. Got my little baggie. Somebody left in my room once. There it is. All their goodies. All right. How about el peine? El peine? Okay. Good. All right. So again, do little bits with me. You'll get these. Now, I wanted to review these guys. I don't know if you can see them anymore from the other day. I don't know if anybody still has these handy, but let's see if you can recognize them. And if you have it still, hold it up. If not, see if you would recognize it. So let's just go down the list here. La toalla. Think about the word, the T, la toalla. In your head, you're thinking it. You're thinking it. Anybody want to tell me what it is real quick? What's la toalla? La toalla. Quick point. La toalla. La toalla.
A towel.
A towel. Thanks, Quentin. Okay. La toalla is towel. Good. All right. So then we got el cinturón. Anybody got one of those handy? El cinturón. I'll give you a hint. Mine the other day is, mine has sequins on it. El cinturón. El cinturón. Think of it. You cinch it up. You cinch it around your waist. It's your
Belt.
belt. There it is, el cinturón. All right. Oh, I think I left. Oh, there was another one on here. Here, it's not even on my list. You're going to know what this is. Ready? El desodorante. El desodorante. Show me where it goes. Show me where it goes. Show me. Show me. Thanks, Jacob. Thanks, Sylvia. Give you a point for that, Jacob. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, el desodorante, right, is your deodorant, el desodorante. All right, how about las joyas? Las joyas, starts with a J. Joyas, the word in English also starts with a J. Las joyas, can you show me anything? Most of you might have something on, I know it's early. Right, show me your bracelets, your watch, works. Okay, las joyas. El cepillo and el cepillo de dientes. Last 2. So think about it. El cepillo de dientes. Show me that one. You can act that one out real easy. El cepillo de dientes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Sylvia, thank you. Who else is with me? El cepillo de dientes. Show me. Whitney's got it. Point for Whitney too. Thanks, Whitney. El cepillo de dientes. Remember, I had this big one. El cepillo de dientes. And now if I just say el cepillo is just a regular old brush. There it is. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. If you have those items handy, kind of keep them in a little pile somewhere. We will come back to those next week. And when I actually have people in class with me, you can do some acting / you can tell other people you know, kind of what some of those items are. So we'll come back to those. I do want to go through just a couple verbs, and those are also easy to act out. So again, please help me out here. Show me you're focused. Again, if you can turn on your camera for like 3 minutes, then I'll know you're with me. Then you can act these out with me for some points. So if I see you doing it and I haven't seen you do anything today yet, I'll give you a point. All right, I have 4 to practice from the other day. Let's go with, so again, if you recognize this, show me it by doing it. I want you to muéstrame, show me. Cortarse el pelo. You can remember what cortarse el pelo. All right, Reddick, I got you. Point there. Cortarse el pelo. I should see you cutting. Good, I see some fingers, or shaving. Cortarse el pelo. Again, pay attention right now. You'll get these. I promise. You just got to pay attention. Okay, how about, let's do bañarse. How would you act that one out? Bañarse. Bañarse. Remember baño, bathroom, bathe. Yeah, so show me you're washing yourself. All right, bañarse. Good, bañarse. All right, how about, everybody should be able to do this one. Just talked about it. Cepillarse los dientes. Cepillarse los dientes. Get on nice and clean. Cepillarse los dientes. Good. And we did one more the other day. All right. We did, how about if I say lavarse las manos? Remember, these are your manos. We do this a lot these days. Look at Lizeth and Reddick if you're not sure yet. Lavarse las manos. Right? These are your manos, lavarse. You're washing them. All right, what if I said lavarse? What if I did this one? El pelo. You know what el pelo is now. Lavarse el pelo. All right, and last one, I don't know if you remember. Lavarse la cara. La cara. Remember what your cara is? La cara is your face. Wash your face. Good. All right, so those were the ones we did. I'm gonna add in a couple more, and then we'll be done with our acting for the day. All right, let's go with, all right, let's start with, I wanna do, okay, so listen, we did this kind of earlier, so now you have to act it out. All right, so this was el secador de pelo. So now I just have the verb secarse. All right, so either act it out, right? You can dry your hair, secarse el pelo, right? So dry your hair. You can use your little pretend hair dryer if you don't have one. Also, you could use secarse con una toalla, right? So you can secarse con una toalla. But when I ask you to secarse, let's dry something. So show me right now, muéstrame, show me, secarse. Hey, you can either pretend like you're using a towel or dry your hair with a hair dryer. Secarse, secarse. See a couple people with me. Charles, give you your point. Gracias. All right, so secarse, good. All right, let's do another one. All right, how about ponerse la ropa? Poner is to put. You've seen that verb before. So to put on your, I just made it general. La ropa is your clothes, your clothes. So either you act out putting on a sweatshirt, you can zip yourself up, you can put on some pants, although I can't see you right now. So ponerse la ropa, figure out what you're gonna do. Figure out some motion right now for ponerse la ropa. Thanks, Quentin. Thanks, Elizabeth. I saw you doing it. I think that's, oh, it's Victoria over there, right? That I can just see your head. Good job. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll practice those 3. Here we go. See if you can work this out. Pintarse las uñas. Pintarse las uñas. Got Victoria, got Lizeth. If you're not sure, look at them. Pintarse las uñas. I think I got a prop for this one. So, pintarse, to paint. Las uñas must be your nails. It's a funny word. Repitan, las uñas. It's kind of a fun word to say, las uñas. All right, so show me. Okay, it's an easy one to act out. Boys, you can do it too. No judgment. Pintarse las uñas. Okay. All right, I want to see who's with me. I'm going to shuffle these 3, then I got 2 more. All right, show me. Muéstrame, secarse. This is quick. You know what it is? Show me fast. Secarse. Secarse. Okay, good. You should be drying your hair or your body. That works, Whitney. Have I given you a point yet? Yeah, I gave you a point. All right, how about pintarse las uñas? Pintarse las uñas. Nice work, nice work. I see Christian, I see Elizabeth, I see Victoria and Nora. Gracias. Pintarse las uñas. How about ponerse la ropa? Ponerse la ropa. Put on your clothes. Good. Zip up. Put it over your head. All right. 2 more for the day. Then we're going to call it 2 more. Okay. I'm going to go with this one first. I'll tell you how I remember. I try to tell you little tricks because sometimes it's hard to remember things. I always needed tricks. So afeitarse, if you want to look at your list, it doesn't look anything like what it is. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Afeitarse. To what? Okay, so give yourself a little shave. Here's how I told people to remember it. This is, I don't know, I don't have any great tricks. There's an F in there, afeitarse, for face. Shave your face? I don't know. Afeitarse. So maybe the F will help you think of face, and that's one thing you shave. So everybody show me your shave. Afeitarse. Shave whatever you want to shave. Do your thing. Shave your hair, I guess. Afeitarse. Okay. And last one that we're going to do today is acostarse. Now, I have a great trick for this one. So acostarse means to go to bed. All right. So here's the trick. Everybody look at my card. I have underlined the word star. Okay, so here's what you need to remember. When the stars are out, you go to bed. All right, so ready? Show me your acostarse. This is a nice one to act out. Ready, go to bed. Take a little rest. Acostarse is always my favorite one to do, like when you're at school and I say this and everyone just goes to sleep. Then someone walks by and they're like, oh, what are they doing in Miss Silverlee's room? All right, acostarse. So again, stars, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to sleep. All right, let's do these last 2 one last time. Afeitarse, show me you're with me. Afeitarse, what are you doing? Afeitarse with the F. You're shaving something. Afeitarse, good. And last one, acostarse, acostarse. Think of the stars. When the stars are out, you go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Take a rest. All right, good. All right. So, I mean, that's 1, 2, that's 10 of these. That's probably 10 of those, plus the ones we did behind us, right? So that's like 20 words. All right. And then you've been working on your Quizlet. So these should be starting to come together for you. All right. You pay attention. I'll help you. That's the goal here. But you got to be present and you got to try. All right, here's what I would like to do. I am going to share my screen with you. We're going to do one quick go over the vocab. I feel like there was some issues with that listening activity from yesterday. So I want to do that together real quick and then we'll call it a day. All right, so all I need you to do is follow along with me. So let me just pull this back up. And so this is what you were supposed to do yesterday, but we'll go ahead and take another look at it just in case it was confusing. All right, so when you went to your textbook yesterday, you had this little section called Vocabulario en Contexto, and you might have seen this little page. Look, if you look at these, you should know most of them. All right, we haven't done shower yet, ducharse. We haven't done despertarse, that means to wake up. I think we've done everything else on this page. So maybe arreglarse is to fix your hair. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this through real quick. I want you to just listen for all the words that you now know. Okay, I'm not gonna ask you to translate the whole thing, but I would like you to pay attention, see how many of these words you recognize now. Then we'll do the little listening at the bottom.
Mañana es la boda de mi tía Chayo. Estoy entusiasmada. Voy a acostarme temprano y mañana voy a levantarme temprano y ducharme lentamente. Luego, quiero ir al salón de belleza. Quiero arreglarme el pelo y pintarme las uñas.
Okay, see how many you know here.
Despertarse. Afeitarse. Cortarse el pelo. La ducha. Ducharse. Bañarse. pintarse las uñas, cepillarse los dientes, secarse, el secador, arreglarse el pelo, el agua de colonia, el desodorante, la toalla, el peine, el cepillo.
Ay, Lili, siempre estoy nervioso antes de ir a un evento especial. ¿Me ayudas a prepararme?
Bueno, tu ropa debe ser elegante. Por ejemplo, tienes que ponerte un cinturón. Sabes que papá tiene muchas corbatas, ¿no? Hay que pedirle prestada una corbata bonita. También puedes pedirle un poco de agua de colonia. Esa botella es suya.
Uf, ¿puedo ponerme mi camisa gris?
Depende. ¿Está limpia?
Creo que no.
Tienes que ponerte una camisa limpia, Beto. Y tienes que cepillarte los dientes también. Ponerse. Vestirse. Lavarse la cara. Las joyas de oro.
Right there.
Las joyas de plata. El cinturón. La audición. Una cita. El concurso. El salón de belleza.
All right, so listen, I would say half of those words you should be able to follow. All right, I understand some of them we haven't done yet. Some of them are cognates like elegante. But over here, look, on these pictures, I mean, I would say easily you should recognize most of those. And then up here, las uñas we talked about, el pelo, acostar, right? There's the star one, go to bed. So again, I would say if you've been paying attention, you should have been able to follow many of those words. All right, here's what I would like to do. This was the activity I'd hoped you did yesterday, and I got mixed feedback, so we're just gonna do it together. You need something to write these down. So find a little piece of paper, and literally it's just kind of a listening. It's a very basic, can you listen to these sentences and put them in the order that you hear them? Okay, so I'm pausing for 30 seconds while you find a place to jot these down. So you're gonna need un poco de papel, or, I mean, I don't care if you type them, but you just need, I mean, literally a scrap of paper is fine. So find a place that you can jot these, please. Or a place where you can type them. All right, directions say, escribe un número del 1 al 6 para ordenar las actividades. All right, so escribe el número 1 al 6 para ordenar, order, put them in order, las actividades. All right, so right now you're numbering 1 to 6 somewhere. And then you're gonna renumber them in order. And then I'll be looking for some volunteers to help us put them in order. So especially if you could use some points, make sure you're ready to volunteer and do participation grade on Friday. That's tomorrow all of a sudden. All right, I'll play them through twice and I'll kind of pause them in between each one. So for number 1, you just have to pick the number of whatever they say first. All right, here we go.
1. Primero me despierto temprano.
All right, here comes 2.
2. Luego me ducho. 3. Después de ducharme, me pongo una toalla. 4. Luego me afeito. 5. Entonces me seco el pelo con el secador.
Last one.
6. Después me pongo el desodorante y agua de colonia.
Okay, if you are trying, there is no reason you should not be able to jot those down in order. Okay, I'm not asking you to know what they mean. I'm not asking you to answer any questions. This is like a super basic first step, all you're doing is listening and putting them in the right order. I will play it through one more time, and then there is zero excuse for you to not have tried this.
1. Primero me despierto temprano. 2. Luego me ducho. 3.
I'll slow it down a little. It does go a little fast. Here comes Trace.
Después de ducharme, me pongo una toalla.
Comes cuatro.
4. Luego me afeito. 5. Entonces me seco el pelo con el secador.
Last one.
6. Después me pongo el desodorante y agua de colonia.
All right. So, like I said, all you had to do was listen to which one they said. And then, you know, I mean, a couple we haven't gone over yet, but a couple of them you should actually be able to know what they mean. But for this activity, you don't even have to know what they mean. All right. So, numero uno. Would someone like to please tell me the number that you got? You know what? I'm not going to call on people, I think. I'm going to look for people that need points because I think that everybody should be able to do this. So let's go with Vanessa. You got numero uno?
2.
No. I'll say it again. He said, me despierto temprano.
Oh yeah. 5.
5. Good. Cinco. Now, we haven't talked about that one, so I don't need somebody to translate it yet. Me despierto is I wake up. I wake up early. Okay, we'll get to that one. We just haven't done that yet. Okay, who's got numero dos? Actually, sorry. I'm calling on Charlie. Charlie, you got dos? Okay, how about Haley? Haley, you got dos? I know sometimes, Haley, your microphone doesn't work. You can put it in the chat real quick if you want. Okay, how about Mayana? Oh, wait. But that was Haley. Okay, good try. All right, how about Jalen?
Which question?
Number 2, did you get number 2? I'll even say it for you again if you need me to.
Yeah, could you say it again?
It was me ducho.
Is it shower?
Yeah, so what number is it? Which one says me ducho?
Number 2.
Yeah, good job, Jalen. Yeah, me ducho, and it means shower. Perfect. All right, how about numero tres? Numero tres, Lamaya?
Is it 6?
Sure is. Me pongo una toalla. Do you know what any of that means?
No.
No? How about toalla? It's the T word. We did it the other day. It's a thing that starts with a T. You remember? Does that help?
No.
No, doesn't help. Somebody else help her. I'll take any quick hand. Quick hand. What's toalla? Charles, what's toalla?
Towel.
Towel, thanks. Okay, how about numero cuatro, Jemiah? Cuatro. Jemiah. Nick, how about Nick? Cuatro, Nick? Oh, tough crowd. All right, how about Bryson? Bryson, you got cuatro? Oh, I don't think he's here today, JK. Not here. Naya, got number 4? How about Zion? Zion, got number 4? Huh, should I start taking attendance this way? Maybe. Okay. All right, I'll take some volunteers because all of the people that need points aren't here. That's why they need points. Abdullah, you got 4 for me?
Is it mi afeito?
Yeah, number
Number
3.
three.
Good. You remember what me afeito means? It's okay if you don't. We just
Does it mean to shave?
Yeah, good. Remember the F for face because you shave your face. Good, me afeito. How about cinco? Numero 5. Noah.
Is it 3?
No, we just did 3. Do the net. That was number 4.
1.
Yeah, good. Me seco el pelo con el secador. Any idea what that has to do with, Noah?
Not really.
Oh, really? How about pelo? You know what pelo is? We've done that with a few things. The body part, You want to pass it? I'll let you pass it. You want to pass it? Okay, pass it. Who can help them? What's me seco con el secador? What are we talking about? El secador de pelo was one of the ones we just acted out.
Does it mean face?
Sorry, say that again.
I said, does it mean face?
It's not face. You're in the right area. Me seco, I dry my
Hair?
There it is with a hairdryer. Gracias. All right, let's see. Last one. Numero 4. Who's got it? Oh, I just said the answer. Numero 6 is 4. Me pongo el desodorante y agua de colonia. All right. I guess I got the last one. All right. Well, I appreciate those of you that were here and participating, and hopefully you're starting to feel good about your vocab. If you are not, then spend an extra 5 minutes on Quizlet. That's how you get better. Homework tonight is in your textbook. It is a quick activity on vocab. So use your vocab list while you are trying to do it, and it should not be too difficult. All right, well, I'm happy to call it a day. So if you have any questions or concerns, please stay on the Zoom. Otherwise, go work on your homework. It's in your textbook. Hasta luego.